world-class team of medical staff and sports scientists constantly monitor the young athletes' physical and mental development at each stage of their Aspire career. The analysis involves the use of some of the most advanced equipment in sports science, which enables their coaches to examine their physical progress both on and off the pitch.
For most of these boys, we have data since they are 12 years old, because they were with us in Aspire. Now they are with the national teams and still keep doing the same testing. So we have the ability to track over the time where they were and where they are now and where we think they need to improve in the future.
Assessing all physiological parameters for the boys to assess their training load and to optimize their performance for the future. And here we had jump test, sprinting test, and the L test for the agility, and the VAMIVAL for the endurance test. All this will help us to monitor their progress and to have like an idea about what they've done this year and what was their progress for this year. And we usually use this data for prescribing training prescription. And that's what helps strength conditioning coaches and the coaches to optimize and individualize each training for each subject, because each player is not the same, and it's position dependent also. So each player have to have his own load, training load. So this data they help coaches to have the right training load for each player.
سوينا الفاموفال تيست.
We did 3 tests, a jumping test, endurance test and a sprinting test. There have been many improvements since we started doing these tests, and you can actually feel it. There are a great deal of challenges in the individual and group stages, and usually when we get beaten it's by someone famous who's come from abroad.
Football is a very complex game. We cannot see the improvement by only if they won or they lost. You have to depend on the opponent, where are we playing, who is playing, and on the position. So the coach, when they win, they're happy, but we don't know if the player really progressed. The importance of this test and what we do with the players is to let them to have the maximal endurance capacity, so they can maintain their high performance during 90 minutes on the field.
These rising stars are enrolled at the Academy from the age of 12 and enjoy the benefits of coaching and cutting edge in sports science as well as a high school education. Their teachers and coaches have created a fine-tuned programme, all contributing to a promising future.
The selection of our students is based on their athletic ability, but at the very beginning we have to test them to see what they really need from us on an academic level. If they have difficulties, we set up a program for them to support their studies. And during their time here, we see their educational levels vastly improve.
Education is very important here in Aspire because they don't want you to both together. Maybe you can get injured one day, who knows? So they want you, whenever you get an opportunity to study and play football, it's the best way to do it. So
you plan to have a plan B, that is your education. So it's very important for us to achieve everything in the future.
All the teachers, they are qualified teachers and they are excellent. So all of them are professionals. So they need to be very careful about our studying. They teach us good and they are motivating us.
احنا عندنا في التعليم Aspire Today, Aspire Tomorrow، هذا الشعار
Aspire today, inspire tomorrow. That's our motto. And the goal is, when the student graduates from this school, he won't only be excellent in sport, he'll be excellent in his studies.
We
are trying to create leaders who are responsible and strong enough in the future to overcome whatever obstacles they face, wherever they are.
They teach you how to behave, how to be on your own when you travel or when you are alone. So it's not bad. They teach you great things.
Studying, socialising and travelling the world together, these boys have become more than just teammates. The Aspire experience has allowed young men from all over the world to rely on one another and form unbreakable bonds, something that at first they may never have thought possible.
In the beginning I was so shy because I come from too far away, so the people it's too different at me. I speak Spanish, they speak Arabic or English. So in the first 1 or 2 months was very difficult for me to adapt to this place.
When I came, there was just one boy from Ghana, John Benson, and he could just speak English, and I couldn't speak English nor Arabic, so it was a very hard moment for me.
If you come here, that means that you are alone. You have to be responsible of your things. You don't depend on your parents, on your family, You have to, yes, that's make you become a man, make you bigger. So you have more responsibility of yourself. We are a team, so everyone is happy. For example, if I do the things good, I will be happy because it's not only for Abdi, it's for me also. We are a team, we are together. So we have to work for everybody, not only I will work for myself, we have to work for all of us.
Since each student at the Academy is given equal chance to shine in the game, the boys are able to share all team responsibilities, and although each have their competitive edge, always support one another's talents and ambitions.
I would like to meet him one day in the championship final or to play in a World Cup. We meet together, me, Messi and all my friends here. Inshallah, it will be a good dream for me.
As well as the Aspire Scholars' dreams for the future, the nation's vision for sporting excellence suddenly became clearer when the unthinkable occurred.
Great excitement for the whole country when it was announced that Qatar won, and in terms of Aspire, the boys, I'm sure they're good enough at maths to work out that come 2022 they could be in the right age range in which to play in the World Cup.
The Aspire athletes of today, the athletes who are working within the Aspire Academy for Sports Excellence, are the boys that will make up the team in 2022. Winning the World Cup for 2022, it has further put a focus and helped galvanise the efforts of everybody involved within the Aspire Zone Foundation in terms of making that effort and contributing to helping these boys in the country realise their dreams.
It's a question of trying to get them really focused and really in the best shape that they can get to give them the best chance to only play in a World Cup but perform to a good standard.
We believe that there may even be a great possibility to qualify in 2018, and that'll be an important part of the whole preparation campaign for 2022, because if we can qualify the team on merit in 2018, those young men, those coaches, those support personnel involved in that campaign will then take it to the next level of really having a great performance in 2022.
The motto reads, Aspire today, inspire tomorrow. And for these young athletes, tomorrow cannot come soon enough. They look to put Qatar on the map and show everyone what the country is made of.